PMP is my dream in my career because I was working as a project manager for last couple of years, and so PMP is my dream. So I have to fulfill that, and last 3 years, my journey is like the last 3 years back itself. I tried, but I could achieve only this last December last week. So after I felt achieving this, I felt that I fulfilled my dream, and so I fulfilled my achievement later. Like, so I have moved to the last step player, I think. So I feel I felt very much happy, and I enjoyed my after December achievement. So I enjoyed my New Year, and I enjoyed my Bengal, and so everything went well, and I enjoyed this New Year. So because this is my lifetime achievement, I felt. So all the credits goes to you, sir, because without you, I would have not happened this achievement. So definitely, I should thank you very much. More than thank you, like I should say, more than a mentor or more than a guruji, I can call, or I can say like a Gurukulam. I felt like so studying with you and achieved this challenge. So yeah, let me start with my journey. Like so, when I started my PMP, like in 2018, I think I've started my PMP. Like decided to write the exam and get the certificate. So I joined in some other institute to get the 35 hours PDU, and that 35 hours PDU I got it in the 2018 last. And then after that I studied the PMBOK. PMBOK, it took like 3 to 6 months to read the full first chapter to last chapter, all the 1,000 pages, including the Agile last 300 pages. So it took nearly 3 months, 3 to 6 months, because there was a break in between, and so I could not. And then after studying all these things, still I have not got any confidence because there is no guidance after that, because that company they have not provided any further guidance after studying the course to write the exam. So I was searching for some other guider or mentor or like exactly like you. So I got you luckily in my life, and after that. So I got confident, like once I met you one day in the evening, I think during Diwali or something, like in November, when we started the PMP Ashur batch 1. So myself and my other friend came in, and so when I met you, and so at that time I decided that okay, yeah, I can achieve. Like after meeting you and after getting discussing with you, I got a confidence. After that, I decided that okay, somehow we got into the right person and the right path, and so I felt very much happy and confidence mainly. I got confidence on that, and then I started my PMP Ashur batch 1, and then 2019 end we have started, and January 2020 January we have completed the course, and I took all the exams, and after like January, I was supposed to take the exam, but January I felt something lacking, some still more confidence. But that time itself, I remember that you told me that Kannan, you can go and write exam. Why you are worrying? So that gave me a lot of confidence every time. Like every time when I think or whenever I got confused. So every time whenever like I got confused, so your wordings and your guidance gave me confidence very much. So again, I sat for 1 more month or 2 more months, and then I studied well, and then I came to you, and again you tell that now, Kannan, you are ready at that anytime you are ready, so you can go and write again. So those wordings I cannot remember, I cannot forget in my life. After that, so it took February or March. So in the March, so I paid the fees and everything. So after that, the lockdown was there, and so I could not do the proctored because I felt like the disconnection may not be stable, or like I may get some disturbance in my home. So I waited for to take the exam in the center. So that's why it got delayed up to November or December. Otherwise, I could have completed by March or April itself, like when I paid exam fees and everything. The only thing I am not scheduled. So in the March itself, I was ready actually. So after that, I slowly, like in the lockdown, I missed so many things, and then again I picked up after once the once the test centers came open, and then so I scheduled the exam in the November, but due to unavoidable circumstances, in November I could not make it, and so December I again postponed. So December is the final date that I fixed because there is no other goal. Like, so December I fixed, and then I called you, and then like we prepared a 3 weeks plan or 4 weeks plan, and so I finally like got into the groove of preparing for my exam. So yeah, I'm very happy here, and then one thing I want to tell you is Infocareer can be called as a Gurukulam because more than teaching, like molding in all aspects, like not only teaching, and they are molding the aspects of the human mindset, everything, like including everything, behaving, everything, like attending the exams, everything. So I want to tell three things about Infocareer. Touching means like teaching, and then study materials, and then final exam preparation, and then I'll finally talk about the exam my exam experience. So first, I want to share my what is the teaching experience in Infocareer. Yeah, teaching is very systematic, easily understandable, and examples are very rememberable, and can't forget the coffee shop scenario taken for the risk management. So yeah, when that took, like we really went into the coffee shop itself in the virtual world. So those kind of experience I cannot forget in my life. Risk management is a very tough chapter. What I felt before attending that session, and after that, I felt it is a very easy session. So that made me a lot of difference. The Infocareer sir, like they made a lot of difference on that. So I cannot forget that coffee shop experience. Like. So that managed that helped us to helped me to manage the risk management chapter entirely. And then I should talk about GLS sir. He is a Guruji, and he is a great coach, mentor, philosopher, Guru, everything, whatever applicable. So it is applicable for GLS sir. So we can call it as anything, like any title with any title. So GLS sir understanding each student weak areas and providing suggestions and solutions. So that I felt as a strength to the Infocareer and GLS. So every student uniquely they are identifying, and then they are giving suggestions, and then ideas, and then suggestions, so to improve uniquely. So because everyone is preparing on their own, and then to achieve the exam, so it will take a different path. So guiding into the right direction, so that JLSR and the Infocareer is taking that. I am very much happy. And then JLSR is a good planner because like whenever, how, when, and what. Like in the planning session, we read how, when, and what, that you remember, everyone remembers. So whenever I remember GLSR as whenever I got a question like how to prepare, how to write exam, how to like when to exam, like so those planning, yeah, JLSR is giving, like so it is like a great pleasure guided by him.
Got it.
So that planning, total planning is there in like project management planning, like exam preparation planning, that JLSR guided, and that was more helpful on that. So this is on teaching, and regarding study materials, I want to talk about. The printouts were very useful. The 10 knowledge areas with the 49 processes, sequence of process that I cannot remember. Like every time GLSS will start with the 10 knowledge areas and 49 processes to refresh. Whenever the refreshation happens, so the 10 knowledge areas and 49 processes, I will never forget in my life. It was registered in my in-depth of the mind. So I cannot forget because whenever I see the knowledge area and processes, so immediately those wordings from GLSR will come into my mind, and I will speak that 10 knowledge and 49 processes. So that I cannot forget in my life. So those study materials were very helpful. And then the road to project success with videos, ITTO, important areas, descriptions were very well given. And then the IC-LEAF tests are organized in beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. So that was very much giving confidence to write the exams instead of taking all the questions in one go. So a beginner, like it is easy to take, and then intermediate, some moderate level will be there, and then advanced level. So it will be covering everything. So that segregation is very much useful for all the learners. And one more thing I want to tell you is it all comes in the economical fees. So that is unbelievable. Like I paid just 7,600 rupees, which is nothing like for Infocareer, because I felt a lot of study materials, guidance, teaching, everything they have given at a very economical price. So I should say about that. And finally, I will come to my like exam preparation, how I prepared. Full mock tests, 200 questions were very useful. Like so, the mock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there in the IC leaf. So I took 2 of the mock tests, and then we advised to take mock exam same time of actual test were very useful. Like it gave me a lot of confidence. Like I scheduled 8 o'clock in the morning. The live exam. So I took all the exams, 200 questions exams in the morning 8 o'clock itself. So that advice from JLS sir gave me a lot of confidence while writing the actual exam. So like that I cannot forget. So I took all the exams in the same time. So that is very much useful. And then the guidance sessions and advices in the last week were very useful. Like whenever I called last week, like every time I take the exam, like a gold pack or the Oliver Lemon, whatever I took. So every time I used to call him, and then he says that like Kannan, okay, little bit you can achieve more, like, but still you are in the at the level of achieving the exam. So that gave me a little boost, and then to get more confidence and go for the exam. So last day before exam, the motivation and the words like go and get the certificate. That wordings like really gave me a confidence, sir. Like otherwise I would have not got it. Like go and get the certificate. So that is the wording that boosted my confidence level a lot. So I cannot forget those wordings in the last day. And then I played all the videos whatever in the last week we have given, and so those things like it was very useful while taking the exam, real exam. Okay, so these are all exam preparations. And then about the exam, I'm coming to the exam part, like when I onto the center and I took the exam. So about the exam experience, I can say that it is very surprised to see easy questions like CPI is this, SPI is this, choose best answer. Okay, this is very simple question which is at our beginner level in the IC leaf. So I got really surprised, and like I got really more confidence, and so whenever I see such questions, I'll pat myself and I'll think of Chennai sir, like how we trained us like this. Like, so I was wondering that, and so it was very useful for that. So the questions are like the gold pack questions are really tough. But whenever when I see the live exam, so I feel very light version of the gold packs. So that confidence at the first beginning level, like up to like 20 questions or 30 questions I attended. So as soon as I attended up to 50 questions, so I got confidence that I will get cleared. So that is one thing about the exam I want to tell. And the change requests, got more questions about change requests, around I think 15 questions or 20 questions maybe there. So I attended easily. It's all straight questions, like we did not worry about anything. So we can straightly read the question and then straightly get the answer. There is no confusion in that. So it is very simple. It's not like really gold pack or Hollywood lemon.
Got it.
So it is very easy, I felt. And then no questions received on communication channel calculations, calculate float, procurement. So nothing calculation. Sir, I believed you that you said one time you need not have any calculator, or see within the mouse itself we can complete the entire 200 questions and we not touch anything. So one mouse is enough. So using the mouse we can complete the 200 questions. So same thing I did. Like I have not touched anything, just used the mouse for 200 questions and I completed and I achieved.
Very
So
good.
that
Great.
also I cannot remember. I don't know how you are predicting and you're like a god. That's what I can say. So I have used the mouse and I have not used the calculator. I have not used anything apart from mouse. So there is no calculations channel, communication channels not there, and procurement calculations nothing was there. And only one or two questions received in cost calculation. But one question I am able to do that. The other question, as suggested, like I have selected the B option.
Okay.
So that was really that tips were also worked out. The final choice,
Got
better
it.
choice. Yeah, so after that, yeah, project charter questions and close project around 20 to 25 questions were there. So that I'm able to attend that. And then I moved fast, first 60 questions, and I got confidence that I will be clear exam. I felt like selected correct answers, so that gave me confidence to attend the next set of exam, next set of
Very good.
questions. After completing first 89 questions, I got a break. Yeah. After break, I got after 89th question, I got a break. In the break, whatever JLS sir told me that you should check chocolates, you drink little water. So those things also I meticulously followed.
Got
Here
it.
I never took chocolate for last couple of years. So remember we I never took chocolates like. So I took chocolate on that particular break because JLS simply advised that I should simply follow whatever he is telling. So I followed that chocolate also. I took one chocolate and then I took some biscuits and then drank some water and then I came back. So everything what I feel is like everything whatever JLS is telling we should follow and we can get it. So that's my mindset. I prepared my mind and then I have gone for
Thank
the
you.
exam. So that was a really wonderful experience when I took chocolate in the breaks. And then, yeah, after the second half, I felt next 10 to 20 questions took extra time because I felt it was a little tough. Like so, most of the people, as I said, in the first part they'll feel tough, but the second half I felt after the break I felt tough. Like
Mm.
so, next 20 to 30 questions after 89th question, like up to 110th question or 115th question. So I got really tough, like different type of scenarios and different type of answers, like which one to choose. So two best answers are there. Two best answers. I thought it is good, but choosing the best among the two, so that really challenged me. So I am able to manage those 20 questions. By selecting the answer and then by not selecting the answer, that answer I again read the question, why not this, why should not select that answer. So in that way, I'm able to eliminate that within the one answer. So that guidance also given by JLS sir only. So all credit goes you to sir. So,
Thank you.
and then uh, so I didn't rush to after 110th question. So I felt like I was very much comfortable. And then 160th question, I have seen my clock. So you will not believe me. I have not seen clock at all till 160th question. Okay,
Okay.
because in the 89th question also it came like the break came automatically in my pop up. So 160th question only I like seen the clock of how much time more is there. So I got 15 to 20 minutes I think advance time, like means I saved my time 15 to 20 minutes
Mm-hmm.
early. So after 160th question I went slowly, like so next because I know that I have a time, so I can I need not rush and go slowly. And then after that I reviewed the exam. I reviewed the questions, the marked for review, like around 5 or 10 questions I marked for review. But I remember that I have not changed my decision, whatever chosen first. So I have not changed my decision and changed the answer because as said by GLS sir again, like the first decision, whatever we are making, that will be always right. So that mindset also worked there, and so I have not changed any market for review answers. So I left it as it is, and I moved on. So on the 198th question or 199th question, still I got some more answer after review, 200th question. So I did not submit. As I said, JLS sir, like so you said we did not submit. Let it automatically save it and close it. So that also I remember, and I left as it is, and I just was monitoring the like screen, and then let it go like. So I sat last 1 minute idle, and then it closed automatically and saved. Like it was a moment like I cannot forget in my life. That is my achievement. And after it closed, like I got a message saying congratulations. Like so that was the moment you felt my life achievement was done. Something I have done to my world, and something I have done to my like me self fulfillment, and then something I have done to my Infocareer Institute and GLSL, and something I have done to my senior managers who are recommending this PMP. So, so like everyone should get benefited. So that's my life ambition. Like I am benefited, and everyone is benefited now. So win-win. It is a win-win situation. So that situation, that congratulations screen appeared on the screen. That was a like life fulfillment. That's what I can do. So that's the happiest moment in my life.
Thank you, Kannan. Thank you for sharing excellently, and I'm very happy to see you. I still remember you and your friend coming to Infocareer and speaking to me. And so one few people I remember a long time, and then you are one among them. Okay, so as soon as even if you call from different number, if I hear your voice, I can recognize this is Kannan. Thank you for blindly following it us and then making it, and it really shows your commitment, and then as well as trust on us. So thank you for that kind of a trust which you had with us. Okay.
Yeah, again,
And
I'm telling to the all the aspirants like who are going to take exam, simply follow GLSR. That's the only wordings that I can tell. Like whatever he is telling, meticulously follow that, and definitely you will go and get the certificate. So that go and get the certificate is the within quotes we can put it in info career, like everywhere in the advertisements or whatever banners, like we can put that final
sure,
wordings.
sure, sure.
So, and finally, on the conclusion part, I want to say something, sir. Can I tell now?
Yeah, please, sir, please.
Yeah, so I look forward for a long-term relationship with Infocareer.
Sure.
Please invite, remind to attend all
Definitely,
these
definitely.
and the sessions, get PDUs. Please help us, sir. So because
Sure.
we are not going to end with this achievement.
Definitely,
So
definitely.
lifelong, we have to continue this, and we have to improve every day. And then I am very much interested to volunteer if any thing is there.
Sure,
Whatever services I can do, like I can do
sure,
voluntary services,
sure.
Infocareer or to you personally or whatever it is. So yeah, finally I can say it is a big $1 billion thanks to Guruji, my GLS.
Thank you, Perumal. Thank you, Kannan. And see, I just want to ask a question, okay?
Yes.
And just take a couple of minutes, maybe whatever you can share. See, all
Yeah.
this, there are a lot of things like you took time, no? So you want to achieve something, and then it took so much of time, and then you achieved it over here, okay? So what my invitation to you is, whatever you learned on this journey, okay, and you need to start adapting to the other areas and wherever you want to cause results. Okay, there are so many areas are there, and where you would have been started and then you would have been stopped, and then you have a doubt about can I do it or not? Is it possible for me or not? So you broke that pattern. Okay, if you see this 1 year journey, there is a lot of patterns you've broken, and please do that in other areas of your life so that it will go to the new level. So your
Yes.
job is keep breaking that barrier. Okay, keep breaking the barrier, and then if anytime if you need our support, please call us. Like you said, this is not the end. So please be in communication, or any other problem, not only PMP, anything else you required from support from us, give a call to us. Okay. And I just want to hear from you in one statement. Okay. So what did you learn in this journey? If somebody asks you, what did you learn in this journey in 2 sentences, what you will say?
Like first sentence is we need some guide or philosopher like GLS, uh, like where we can achieve our dreams. So
Got
that
it.
is my first sentence. And
Thank you.
second sentence is like I learned project management as my self management. So we should manage ourselves to achieve something.
Super.
So that helped me. The project management curriculum helped me in planning myself to achieve something in my life.
Thank you, thank you, Kannan. It's very nice, and definite. You share a lot of things which will help other people also. Thanks for volunteering and then coming and then sharing with us. And thanks again from Infocareer team. And congratulations once again, and then all the best for your future careers. And please be in communication, as you said. Okay. And please
Yes, sir.
convey our regards to your family members also. And once again, happy Pongal to you and your family members.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.